Happy Friday! Welcome to another pretty moment. I am so excited to spend some time with you. This is the first pretty moment of August. The fact that it's August is crazy to me. But yeah, so it's time to spend a little time together. And as you know, pretty moments are exclusively reserved for those who have joined my listserv. And so you get access to these little chats before anybody else. And then we release them later down the road, a couple months, maybe even a year later, to those generally subscribed to my YouTube channel. But if you have subscribed to my listserv on heyprettylife.com or petrapendar.com, you receive these. And we talk for a few minutes about a topic that the Lord has laid on my heart or that you have sent in. So if you want me to chat about something in particular, feel free to email me at petrablog16, that's the number 16, at gmail.com, and I'll add it to the list of things to be covered during our pretty moments. But for now, we're gonna jump into this one. And as you can see, I am definitely not put together, but we are going to do a quick get ready with me. I have not done one in a while. I actually have a wake to attend, and I figured I'd spend some time with you. I spend a little bit of time with you, and actually I'm gonna scooch y'all back a little bit. Sorry guys. Spend some time with you before that while I'm getting ready, because one, it's been a while, but also, you know, it's a really prime opportunity to chat. And actually, hold that thought. I'm gonna go put my hair up real quick. Okay, so I put it up so that way it'd be out of the way. And I don't know why you guys are like not, there we go. Okay, so put it up out of the way so that I don't get makeup on my hair. So let's get started. All right, that right there. We're gonna start with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I don't know if you guys can see it. Ooh, is it gonna focus? Anyways, Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I only have a little bit left. You guys already know that I bought some more of my Basha. So I'm just using this up until, and then I'll go back to Basha because I bought 2 new ones of the Basha Subaki Swirl, but this is a really, really great drugstore option, Neutrogena Hydro Boost. So anyways, I'll just show you the rest of the products unless there's something new. If there's something new, I'll list it. But everything else is a part of my normal makeup routine, but I am gonna try one of the new foundations that I did in one of my hauls from my June vlog, and I still have not tried it, so we're gonna try it together and hope that it works. But anyways, today I wanted to chat with you all about valuing the time. And I think, of course, this is heavy on my mind because losing a loved one, someone that you know you have intimate relationship with, you're close to your whole life. You know, for me, this person I've known since I was born, and it's just really hard when you see how fleeting time is and that it does not come back, right? No 2 moments are alike, and not one will be repeated. No 2 moments, okay? And not one will be repeated. And as you get older, you really begin to think about that, because I don't think as a child I really thought about time in the way that I think about time now. And really realizing how important it is to value it, to value the people that you have, and utilizing your time with them well. This is the Lock-It translucent setting powder from Kat Von D. I have not used this in a while, so that's the only reason I'm telling you. I'm gonna put it all over my face because it is hot. And I put it underneath my makeup to help it to stick better. But anyways, I don't think as a child that we really think about that we really think about time and how it works and how we lose it. You don't get it back. You can't make up time. Only God can redeem the time for you. But even in that, it's not making up time. It's new time that is used well. It's new time that you're able to put to good use and is effective in that use, right? But it's not made up time. It's not old time, if that makes sense, right? Like, it's not old. You're never going back to the old moment. You're not repeating the old moment. That moment is gone. That doesn't change. Making sure that I got this beat in real good. I know it gives me a little bit of a white cast, guys, but trust me, it won't show under the makeup. It won't show under the makeup. But anyways, and so keeping that in mind, keeping that perspective, realizing that sometimes in your relationships, you have to invest more than you ever thought of in terms of time, in terms of your love, your care, and to do it while you have an opportunity. Because when someone passes away, that's it. We can go to their funerals, we can go to their wakes, we can go to their memorial services and say wonderful things about them, but they're not there. Those sentiments that you have, those should be communicated while they're living. You should value and honor your relationships while the person is alive, and do the things that you want to do with them while you have an opportunity to. Because when you get to heaven, your relationship with them will be very different than it was here on earth. And so that is not a thing. You're not gonna get there and have this moment. And you know what, guys? I just realized I forgot to put on my primer before I did the powder. That's okay, it's fine. The primer that I was gonna use was Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I was gonna use this, didn't use it, that's okay. And we're going to use the YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation, and it's in B60 Amber. Again, guys, I got this off of Marshalls or TJMax.com, so I don't know if this color matches me at all. We gonna see. We gonna see. It looks a little dark. It looks a little dark. I'm not even gonna play with you. It looks a little dark. So let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe it's all right. We're gonna see. Feels good. So yeah. Your relationship will be very different, okay? Like, it's not the same as when you're here on earth. Those things that you want to make up for, you're not going to make up for them in heaven. So use your time wisely now. Invest the love and care that you need to now, so that people know you. They know who you are, what it is you're feeling. I just realized I left my foundation thing upstairs, so hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I got my sponge. So let's get this together. So thinking about that, right? Like, thinking about the way that you're actually engaging, the way that you're investing your time. Are you being adequate with that? Are you valuing people? Are you showing them that you care? Are you showing up for them? Are you allowing people to show up for you, right? Like, we have to consider that. Like, there's so many different ways to think about our time and how we're putting it into effect with our relationships and the people that love us and the people that we love, right? And care about. Like, what does that look like, right? And do we have regrets? And can we rectify them? Do we have time to rectify those things? Are we having the hard conversation to get to a place of peace and understanding? Or are we shying away from them? Or are we kind of living and existing in this space of superficial connection, right? Just because it feels good or looks good, but not really investing ourselves into it, right? Like, we have no real intimate connection with people because it's safer that way for us. But then will you feel bad later because you don't have anyone that you can turn to or anything that you can look back on and you're like, I was able to be my full self. I showed up fully in this situation, in this relationship, or in this friendship in a way that I'm proud of, right? Like, do we have that? Is that something to consider and think about? I don't know how I feel about this one, guys. It's really blotchy. Yeah, it's really blotchy. I don't know about this one. Let's see. It's nice because it has like a liquid to powder finish. So that's nice, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna blend it a little bit more, but. And granted, I've had a little bit of a breakout, so that could also be a thing. But it's very, 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 very light coverage. Very light coverage, actually. And so that may be why I think it's spotty. But let's see. But yeah, think about that. Like, think about your relationships right now. If you look back on your relationships, if you look back on the time that you've invested, you know, what do you have to show for it? What do they have to show for your investment, right? Because again, you don't get multiple opportunities to do that. Put the rest of my nose. You don't get that. And so think about it. Consider it. And make the adjustments necessary. And don't, you know, wait till these times of when you lost someone. And they don't have to die, by the way. It's not always death. But make the adjustments now in your relationships. Figure out how you can better show up, how you can better invest your time, or removing yourself from certain relationships that don't allow you to fully invest in a way that's comfortable, where you're not able to show up as you're called to show up, as you are, you know? Like, what does that look like? What do you have to do? Because sometimes we overinvest in relationships that we're meant to walk away from, right? And so then you don't have enough to invest in the right relationships. And so that's also a thing, like considering the time. So. Yeah, it's a lot. Thinking about, I think anytime someone dies, we all get this retrospective thing, right? Looking back and thinking, and I'm proud to say that, like, I had a beautiful relationship with this person, and I know that she knows I loved her, and that I'll always be her peaches, that I'll always be her baby. Like, I don't have regrets in that sense. Like, I know who I was in that relationship and who she was and all the things. Like, we're good. But can I say that about all my relationships? Can I say that about all my friendships? I don't know. And so that's a real thing for me to consider. Because just because you're great in some but not great in others, does that excuse us? Does that make it right? Why are we not working to be great in all of them? Why are we not working to properly invest in all of our relationships? Looking to allocate our time appropriately everywhere. Why aren't we doing that? Right? It's all. Yeah. So just consider that and think about that. Also, guys, I'm like making this routine up as I go. I'm clearly not putting on concealer on my nose or on my cheeks or anything right now. I'm just doing my contour today, if that's easier for me. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I have to think about that. Like, am I showing up the right way in all of my relationships? And have I disengaged fully from the relationships I should be disengaged from? And I'll be honest, the answer is no. The answer is no. There are some relationships that I know I have to do a better job of, that I know I need to invest more time in, more care in, right? Like, I know that, and I've got to work on that. And there are some relationships that, that I know that I need to walk away from. Like, I need to fully disengage. Like, it's just not worth my time or my effort anymore. It takes me away from those that need my time and engagement, right? Like, all of that is true. All of that is true. Also, let me say this too. This will be the first time that I'm back at my grandfather's church. In years. The church I grew up in. The church where my grandfather had his stroke and, passed. There's a lot of emotions for me right now. And again, it just has me thinking about the time and where it goes. And have I used it wisely? Will I be proud of my investment later? Will my people be proud of my investment? It's a lot. It's a lot to think about. So, there's that. Let's put a little blush on. Make me look like I'm alive. Because that's necessary. So drop in the comments how time affects you, what you think about when people pass away. Do you believe that you've invested properly in your relationships and your friendships, like the type of time and care that it deserves? Are you showing up fully in those areas? Or are you kind of just, yeah, you know? Anything is fixable, y'all. Like, if you're anxious, I need to do a little bit better, then let's work on doing a little bit better. Drop in the comments where you're at, what you're thinking. I'd love to hear it. I also forgot my wipe away brush, so I'm just using the back side of my blush brush to get this off because I forgot it upstairs. Okay. I don't know, guys. This is a lot. I don't even know if this, I mean, this is a chaotic pretty moment. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's absolutely chaotic. But it's really how I'm feeling right now. Like, I don't know that I have a good answer for y'all. I don't know if I'm at a place where I fully understand time and I fully appreciate it. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. Trying to get there. This is just a thought. Just a thought. And oh, okay. Well, you know what, y'all, it looks good. It's a little darker than I would like. But it's not bad. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Okay. Okay. All right. Put a little bit of this under my eyes, though. Because y'all know, all that crying, everything that has the potential to happen, it'll happen. Okay, you want to prepare yourself accordingly. But anyways. Oh Lord, I got stuff all over me. Yeah, at least it's my house clothes. Okay. So that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna hold y'all because my brain is all over the place, but I wanted to make sure that I was checking in with y'all. I'd love to hear your thoughts on time. I'd love to hear, you know, if anything makes sense to you from what I've shared today. You know, like, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I really would, because I think that we're all going through something. We're all trying to figure this out. And I think that for me, when death happens, it really causes me and pushes me to pause and think and figure it out. Yeah. So, here we are. I'm gonna go put on my clothes and I'll be back. Okay, I'm dressed, I'm back. I have this blazer on. It is, that's floral, and is that a bird? I don't know. No, never mind. It's not a bird. Blue, pink, flowers, green, white cami, black jeans. I'm gonna put on some black booties. The lipstick today is Make Me Blush from Too Faced. It is a cream, kind of matte. It is a matte feel to me, but it's not drying or anything like that. Yeah, so cream feel. So Make Me Blush from Too Faced. The scent I'm wearing is, okay, so my camera cut off because I didn't have any more space on my card. I emptied the card, so I left off telling you what my perfume was. It's So Jelly. I got this from TJ Maxx. It's really pretty. I really like it a lot. So actually I'm gonna spray a little bit more on myself. Make sure you smell real good, because when you're in a room with a bunch of people, yeah. Here are the booties that I'm gonna wear, just some basic black with a little bit of gold. So I'll wear those. And then the bag I'm gonna carry is one of my Coach crossbodies. I really love it. It has a nice wide strap, which, you know, if you ever followed me, you know that I like those. I have some with thin straps, but I really like these. These are really comfortable for long wear because I won't take it off. Like, I'll have it on the entire time. So, yeah. That is so interesting. It's gold hardware on this one, but the strap has silver, and I just noticed that. That is so interesting. Anyways, and little black studs. Nothing too much, just basic jewelry, my Michael Kors watch, general stuff. But honestly, guys, none of that matters. I just wanted to get rid of it with y'all before I head to this wake. But I hope, excuse me, that you take into consideration our conversation on time and the investment and the care that you're putting into your friendships and your relationships, and that you're doing it to the best of your ability, because we do not get time back. We do not get time back. So make it count. Make it count. If you have not gotten your tickets to the Hey Pretty conference, go to heyprettylife.com to get your tickets. It is going to be an incredible experience. I don't want you to miss it. We are very likely going to sell out in the next 2 months. And so listen, I don't want you to miss the opportunity. I really don't want you to miss the opportunity. Go to heyprettylife.com, get your tickets, tell your girls to get theirs, and I'm gonna see you in February in Jacksonville. Bye, y'all.